Happy Tuesday. Lisa Winston here, just taking a really little pause before I have to go back in and work on my webinar, which I procrastinated on for, oh gosh, a week and a half. Too many things going on, and I'm human, so that's one of my human things that I get to break through. But anyway, I'm going to put my glasses on. I hope you guys don't mind because I'm actually, it's kind of overcast, but I can't see anything. I know it's better to connect with the eyes, but I'm going to be squinting, so sorry. I know this is very non-intimate, so I'll try to do my best to see you. Hey, Kathy, how are you today? So what I wanted to share with you today is this, and that is I've been talking to a lot of clients today, and there's a theme running through a lot of things that are happening right now, and that is how long do you really want to suffer, right? We work around mindset, we do a lot of work, and the people who show up and do the work are the people that actually make the breakthroughs. You know, the work never ends. But I was speaking to a couple of my clients, and it was interesting because we were talking about how hard it is, you know, to bust through mindset and to bust through old wounds and to actually address that stuff, have the courage to show up. Let's see if that works. Hey, who's here? Angel, hey, Sandy, hey, you guys, good to see you here. Sorry, I'm squinting, I'm outside, I'm taking a break. So anyway, we were talking about it's difficult, right? Because a lot of people sign up to do programs or work with a coach or whatever, and it's like, oh my God. Like one of my dear clients who I adore, she came to the program and she wasn't really sure that she was all in. It's like it's a lot of work, but she was really immersed in her old stories. And it's been over a year that I've been working with her now, and she said, wow, you know, it does take a long time, but she's shifted so much. Her daughter came back into her life, which she had been gone. And so you're never the same when you do the work, when you show up. You're just never the same. Even if things only shift a little bit and you keep moving, they continue to shift and you continue to peel away the layers of stuff. But it's really interesting because so many people still aren't doing the work. They don't want to invest themselves. They use money and time as an excuse. But in reality, they either, number one, love to suffer. They like to stay in their story, and that's where they're going to stay no matter what. Their life defines them, their past defines them, everything defines them, right? Or they don't want to do the work, they don't want to address it, they want to stay where they are, they're comfortable in their discomfort, or maybe they're not even uncomfortable, right? So, who's there? Gail, hey. Oh, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. Like I said, I'm going to keep my glasses down like that. Maybe that's a little more intimate. You can see my eyes. Woohoo! I have sensitive eyes, even when it's hazy. So this is the thing, you guys. I know some people, and I'm going to actually come out and share with them soon that they get to do some work. I went through the leadership of, Ascension Leadership Academy program. That was a 4-month program. It's like a boot camp. I have had coaches for years. I'm a coach myself, so I'm always doing the personal growth work. I see where I'm off. I make mistakes like everybody else. I have human experiences, right? But guys, you can't hide. I mean, I say that if you don't do the work and you continue to create drama in your lives and you continue to create relationships that are bad, or you continue to be alone because nobody really wants to spend time with you, or you continue to have money stories, whatever it is that you continue to create that creates suffering in your life, drama, any kind of a story, isn't it harder to stay there and not to change? Like, you know, to know that 5 years, 10 years down the line, your life is going to be exactly the same. You're going to have the same trauma in your life. You may even have health issues now because you never dealt with this stuff, because personally all this energetic stuff stays in your energy field. That's just the way it is. You know, it creates dis-ease. So that's true. Hey, Robin. Hey, Trudy. Brad. So happy to see you guys here. Oh my goodness. So again, you guys, you know, you can run, but you can't hide. That's just truth, right? Those things hidden in the darkness will always be brought out by the light. And you get to choose. And I keep telling you guys, present moment awareness, all we have. Oh my God, I'm gonna take these off now. Present a moment awareness, you guys, to get into that practice of what's happening right now in the moment. Because I say this over and over, and you guys, like I said, are gonna get the shits at hearing me say it, but life is happening now. We're not given we're not guaranteed we're gonna have the next 30 seconds, let alone the next 30 years. So what is it that you wanna do with your life? How is it you want your life to change? Do you want a really great, fucking amazing relationship where there's substance and intimacy and connection and communication? Do you want a job or a career, or you have a mission in life where you wanna make the money you wanna make so that you can travel and serve and enjoy life and give? I mean, what is it that you want in your life? Do you want great health? Do you want a great body? What do you want? And it's like, if you want something, how is it you're going to get there? So repeating the same thing, right? You can't find the solution. You can't create a solution from the same space that the problem was created from. That's not going to work. You know, that's also a definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. These are all great sayings, but they're all true. They're true. So where are you right now? Do you love your life? If you hate your life and you're not doing the work, guess what? Nobody can do it for you. I was talking to my friend Veronica the other day when we were at brunch, and I was talking about my 65-plus-hour labor with my daughter, which was hard as hell. Back labor, 3 days and no sleep, you know, and people are massaging my back. I'm going for walks, and they're whispering words of love, and they're videotaping me, right? And there was this point, you know, like into the first day or the second day, when I realized, you know, it doesn't matter how much somebody whispers sweet words of I love you or massage my back or whatever it is they do for me, right? I have to do the work. I have to birth that child. I have to get that fucking kid out of there. And like I said, you know, 65 hours, 7 hours of pushing, 4 steps of vacuum extraction, no meds until the doctor said, look, you guys are both in trouble. And if the baby doesn't come out now, it's not going to be good, right? I had to do the work. And when I did the work, I had the rocky moment. I'm holding a child and I'm looking at her and I cried because it was like, I'm not a weenie after all. So many of us think that we're such weenies, you know, we're just so weak and we can't do the work. And so we lie about it to ourselves, you know, we just don't do the work. We do everything else. We numb out. We do have, you know, we have too much sex or sexual addictions, or we have other addictions, cigarettes, you know, alcohol, food, whatever it is. I mean, the addictions are all over, right? You get to choose your weapon of choice. You get to numb out if you want to. But at the end of the day, is that where you want to be, and is your life what you want it to be? I mean, I wish I had a magic pill for you guys. I really do. But again, I want you to look at number one, life is happening now. Life is a gift. We're not guaranteed anything past this present moment where I'm sitting here talking to you. And if I drop dead while I'm on the middle of this call, you'll know that I did it happily, that I've accomplished so many things that I'm enjoy, and that my life is so freaking amazing because I've done the work and I continue to. Does it mean that I never screw up? No. Does it mean that I'm perfect? Not even. It means I keep doing the work. It means that I authentically know who I am at a deeper level. It means that I have deeper connections with people. I get to choose, right? If I'm out of integrity with something, I get to choose whether I want to be out of integrity or not. I'm dabbling in something right now that's not 100% in integrity for me. And it's nothing horrible, but it's out of character for me because it's something that needs to be resolved for me, and that's why I'm doing it. But I'm choosing. I am consciously choosing to do that, and I'm actually very aware of what's going on in the situation. So, you know, people think that, I mean, I used to be really stupid, you know, very wounded, right? I'd attract, you know, I told you I was married to abusers and narcissists and controllers and all kinds of wounded people, sex addicts and all kinds of things. And I didn't know why, and I didn't know what was going on. Well, guess what? I know all that now. And I know I'm very aware of what's going on in my world and whom I'm attracting and why. I get that. I get to look at that because I'm doing the work. So again, you guys, consider it. If you want to stay where you are, you get to choose, right? You can stay where you are if you want to. It is your choice. You get to live this life any way you want to live it. But if you hate your life the way it is, then stop bitching about it. Don't bitch about it. Don't complain about it. Don't keep beating the drum of what a victim you are and how horrible your life is and your circumstances define you. We've already gone there. You know, Oprah could have said that too, right? She could have stayed poor, broke, you know, and allowed her circumstances to create who she could have become. But look at who she's become because she chose to say, no, I'm doing it differently. And she did. That's the power that each one of us has within us. But again, you get to choose. So if you love your drama, if you love your trauma, if you love your bullshit, if you love your lies, if you love your story, if you love being out of integrity, if you love not being intimate people, if you love and you're happy with your lonely fucking life, right, the way it is, and you're hiding because you're afraid or you're wounded, you get to stay there if you want to. You get to stay there if you want to. But I say to you, that it is so worthwhile for you to actually explore what's on the other side. Is it hard? Yes. Can you get help? Yes. Can you have somebody to hold your hand, hold you accountable? Yes. Do you have to do the work? Yes. When I did that leadership program thing, I had no idea what I was signing up for. It was like boot camp, kicked my ass, wasn't pretty, had to look at who I really was and how I was showing up in life. And if I'm here to be a coach and I'm here and I have a mission and I'm here to help other people expand and I'm here to hit the stages and I'm here to make a difference in other people's lives, I can't show up as a victim and a doormat. I can't be hiding. I can't be weak. Does that mean that I go those places sometimes? Yes. I'm human. I'm having a human experience, but I'm so much more than that. I'm a divine being of love and light, of unlimited potential in the quantum field of all possibility, you guys. Hear me on this. So you get to do anything you want to. Hey, Tom, how are you? You get to show up any way you want to. Any way you want to. Spread the love. Yeah, that's what we're doing, baby. Spreading the authenticity and the truth, too, because that's the thing. And I'm doing it with love, and you get that, Tom. I totally get that. So, again, you guys, you get to choose. But let me just tell you, if you start to jump in and you choose to invest in yourself and you choose to, and I hate to use the word fight, right? Because whenever we're fighting something, we're resisting it. But damn it, get angry. Like you have this one life and one day this life is going away. Wouldn't it serve you to get angry that you're staying stuck or still or small or not doing what you love and you don't have a life that you love? Aren't you a little bit pissed off about that? Come on, you guys. This is not a fucking dress rehearsal. This is not a dress rehearsal. Life is happening now. You don't get to do do-overs. Like maybe you come back and do it again if that's what you want to do. And if you haven't addressed your issues in this life, you're going to have to come back and address them in your next life. That's my belief system. I don't want to do that. Hell no, I don't want to do that. Right? But it's not why I choose to do the work. I choose to do the work because I'm called to be a conduit of spirit. I'm called to a mission that's higher. I'm called to, evolve the planet and love people and be a being of love and light and bring truth to everything in my day and everyone around me. And that's what I'm here to do. And so that's a big calling. That's a big job, right? So I get to have my human moments, abso-freaking-lutely, right? But I get to continue to do the work. And let me tell you what, guys, I have shared this with you over and over, and I'm going to share it with you again. So you get sick of hearing it, till you get it, till you actually make a choice for yourself to invest in yourself, to do something different, right? My life was holy hell for 55 years. I was old. You look at the pictures I posted. I was washed up. I was miserable. I looked like dog shit. I felt like dog shit. I felt like I was going to die. I was sick. I had breast cancer. I lost my house to the fire. It's like the universe was trying to knock on my door for so long and needed the universal 2x4 to wake me the heck up, right? If you saw pictures, which I've posted before, 5 years ago, even just 5 years ago, I was half dead. I look different. I am 10 years plus younger now, and I'm 58 years old. That's fucking awesome. Who can do that? Nobody, you can go get facelifts all day long and plastic surgery and all that shit. You get to do that if you want to. But I haven't done anything so far. And yeah, I've got some, wrinkles and stuff like that. But I am so much younger. I look younger. I feel younger. I feel like a little girl inside. I feel like I've been rebirthed. That's what happens when you do the work, because the work gets rid of all the heavy shit that's holding you down. You have layers and layers and layers of heavy stuff holding you down. It's yucky. It's heavy. It's in your energy field. It's in your body. It's creating dis-ease. It's creating, misery and suffering, and you're attracting that shit into your reality. That's what's happening, you guys. So what do you choose? I say it's way harder to live a life that sucks, that you're settling for, that hurts, that's heavy, and one that you're hiding behind, one that you think you can get away with bloody murder, that nobody knows the crap that you're pulling and that you get to get away with it. And guess what? BS. The light shines in the darkness. Everybody knows who you are. Everybody knows what you're up to. I know who you are. I know what you're up to. Intuitively, I feel into everything, and my intuition is always right, right? You can't hide. You think you can. You cannot hide. But you get to choose. So as for me, I choose to live a life of incredible fullness and joy and health and love and prosperity and joy, because it is so worth getting to, you guys. And I suffered for 50 years, never thought it was true or could happen, and it did. And here I am, and I'm here to tell you that. And that's why you get to work with me because I've been through so many things. I've risen above it, and I'm here now to tell you that it is possible to get there, and I know the way. So consider that. If you're following me, consider working with me. I'm starting a program in September. It's awareness. It's freaking amazing. It will rock your world. It's out of the paradigm of what you've been creating. It's not like anything else, and it is doing the work. It's foundational. And there are other things too coming as well. Jump in and do something, you guys. You know what? Doing nothing, reading a book, listening to a CD, watching a television show, going to a weekend program. That may, you may walk away going, wow, that's really cool. That's not going to do the work. The work is every day, nonstop. The work is digging in, diving in, being aware, changing up what it is that you're doing that's not working for you, being real and honest with yourself. Do the Ascension Leadership Academy, you guys. You want to get pushed out of your comfort zone. You want to get your shit in your face, like confront it with who you're showing up as, your BS, the self that's not working, the self that's creating what you hate. Somebody's got to do it for you. You're not going to do it. You're not going to push yourself out of your comfort zone. So make a choice for your life. Don't fight for your life, but make a choice for your life. And do the work and show up and be a leader and be an example to your kids and your grandkids and your coworkers and all the people around you. Be intimate, be genuine, be connected. No bullshit, no hiding, no dark crap, right? Again, you get to choose. And I choose to surround myself with love and light and people of love and light. I choose to make choices about things that come to me, that serve me in the moment, or that create resolution and karmic connections. I get to choose some things that feel a little awkward for me when I feel that it serves me and that God has brought it to me. You always get to choose. You always get to choose. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Shell. You guys get to choose. But this life is short. It's getting shorter and shorter. And again, if you think you have 20, 30, 40 years left, you guys, you don't know what you have left. You could have a minute left. You could have a minute left. How are you going to spend that minute? How do you want to show up in life? How do you want to affect other people? How do you want to feel about yourself? Ask yourself some serious questions. And ask yourself why you're not doing the work, why you're not investing in yourself, why you're not daily doing the work, why you're not getting help, getting a coach or a therapist. Although I think therapy is great in certain regards. I think talking about your problems keeps you immersed in them. That's why I like coaching. Coaching pushes you past your comfort zone. So, what are you doing? How are you going to change things? Especially if you're not happy with things. And why are you not? Why? If it's fear, I've been singing for 40 years and I still have fear when I get up front of people, like if I'm on a stage with a lot of people in front of me. I have a little bit of fear. It's probably, excitedness, right? It's on the fear and excitement are kind of on the opposite ends, the polar opposites, right? But the same damn thing. So look at what it is. If you're afraid, so what? We're all afraid. Everybody has fear, and it always comes up when you're up leveling, when you're up against your resistance and you're wanting to do more and be better and show up bigger and do bigger things and step out of your small egoic self, right? That's what happens, fear. It's healthy fear. And there's a way through it. And I am your example, because I'll tell you what, I thought life was going to take me out a long time ago, and I never gave up. My life is worth living now. It is. And that's why I'm here to help you. All right, I'm on my rant. I got to get back to work on my webinar, but I love you guys so much. I hope you're having an amazing day now that I've chewed your asses out. That's what I'm here to do, you guys. I told you I am absolutely committed to extreme authenticity, so you can't get away with shit with me. I will chew your asses out, right? I'll love you all day long, but I'll chew your asses out because I love you, because I care about you, because I want you to live the life of your dreams. All right, and I've got one more day, and then Thursday, you guys, my Facebook Live is going to be at 3 p.m. Pacific, because early 6:30 a.m. on Thursday morning, I'm flying to the great state of Texas, to San Antonio, to work with Master Coach Allison Bird on Friday. So I will be doing my I will be doing a meet and greet at 6 o'clock, so I won't be here at 6, but I will join you at 3 o'clock from my hotel, somewhere inside, I'm sure, because I know, I lived in Houston. Texas is hotter and humider? That's not even a word. More humid than hell. So I doubt I'll be outside doing it. All right, you guys. Love you so much. And again, I hope you know that everything I say is said with the greatest respect and the greatest love. But I'm not going to BS you. That's not what I'm here to do. That's not my job. It's not my mission. And that's not what got me to where I am right now, living the life of my dreams, being happier than I've ever been, you know, that's taken some work, okay? All right, you guys, so I'm going to put my glasses back on because I'm squinting. I can't see anything. You have an amazing day. Think about what I said. If you have any questions, PM me. You know where I am. Step into your life. And seriously, let's have a discussion. Book a call with me and let's talk about where you are, where you want to go, why you're not heading in that direction, or how you can get there, okay? All righty. Love you. Have an amazing Tuesday. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.